Tesla has been lagging the Mag 7 cohort as well as the overall market, trading down over 20% while the market is making new highs. I want to discuss the series of news events that have pulled the stock down, the setup going into their Q4 earnings, review the technicals, and how I'm playing the stock. On January 11th, Tesla announced that they would be raising factory worker pay following the UAW victories in Detroit. Elon has long been against unions, saying, quote, they create a lords and peasants sort of thing. On January 12th, Tesla announced they would be suspending car production in their Berlin factory due to supply disruptions caused by unrest in the Red Sea. Hertz announced they would be selling 20,000 electric vehicles, including Teslas, from their U.S. fleet, citing higher expenses. This put into question the overall demand for EVs that led Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas to say EV expectations need to be reset downwards despite having a $380 price target. Tesla cut prices on their Model Y in China, continuing their strategy to undercut the competition, most notably BYD. On January 15th, Elon stated that he wants 25% voting control of Tesla in order to pursue AI and robotics. Now, Musk currently owns 13% of the company. This is an obvious concern because if Musk were to remove the AI and robotics from Tesla to a new company, these two factors strongly contribute to Tesla's valuation. On January 17th, Tesla announced new European price cuts, putting into question margins and profit headwinds for 2024. So it was a rough week or two in terms of news flow for the stock. Tesla reports Q4 earnings on Wednesday, January 24th, and I honestly prefer to see stocks trade down into earnings, essentially lowering the bar and expectations. Now, Tesla is down 20% since December 28th. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on margins in the upcoming report, as margins have been positively correlated to the stock price. Now, margins topped in Q1 of 2022, as did the stock price. This chart I created of revenue and margins just about resembles the price action in the stock. Tesla has been steadily growing revenues, but their margins have been decreasing in the wake of their strategy to lower prices and to capture market share. Now, I feel most of the price cuts are in the rearview mirror, and margins are most likely troughing. Now, technically, we are down 20% from the December swing high and trading below the 200-day moving average and testing support near the $200 level. Now, I want to see this 195 level hold, or we could be entering a new downtrend where 180 is possible. Now, if we can hold this $200 level, we could be creating an inverse head and shoulders, which is considered a trend reversal pattern. Now, if you subscribe to Elliott wave theory, it appears that we are entering the fifth and final down leg of this pattern before ultimately reversing the trend and moving higher. I feel the price action since the July high has been a corrective phase that will ultimately resume to the upside after the market finishes digesting a 200% move from the December low. Since Tesla is in a period of consolidation, my strategy has been to collect premium. So I've been selling puts in Tesla and was recently assigned at the 230 strike. Now, since the start of the year, I have collected $7.34 of premium, and each week I shoot to collect around 1% of the stock price in premium. Now, from the call side, that means targeting a delta of around 0.22 to 0.25. So right now I am short the 230 strike, and the reason that this is not at a 0.2 or 0.25 delta is because I sold this around Wednesday of last week when it was. Now, depending on the technicals, I move the strike around as I don't want to give up the shares, but I definitely don't want to give up the shares below my cost basis, which is around 222. In closing, I hope this video helped to explain the recent dip in Tesla shares, some key metrics to keep an eye on, and ways to benefit from the recent price action. Let me know in the comments if you think Tesla is going to have a strong 2024 and how you're trading the stock.